So we're going to read a hymn to the American Republic. This is Canada John. We're also live on X, and we're live on YouTube. Okay, this is Canada John. This is a hymn to the American Republic. Okay, this is Canada John. This is a hymn to the American Republic. We're reading from Aleister Crowley's world famous poem, Hymn to the American Republic. I hope you enjoy. Go to johnforcongress.com. We've got somebody out gathering petitions today. We've got a new tenant moving into an Airbnb. My body is physically exhausted from working and cleaning and scrubbing. And this is my relaxation and meditation. So this is ASMR hypnosis or NLP hypnosis. I hope you enjoy. These are 3-minute verses, 3 minutes at a time. We're drinking coffee, smoking a little herb, and I'm about to move on to a beer mosa. Actually, this is called an appeal to the American Republic. This is your ASMR NLP hypnosis. Go to johnforcongress.com to defeat Darren Hood, Super Borrower, Super Spender, Super Taxer. This is an appeal to the American Republic. Thou fair republic oversea far, where long blue ripples lap the fertile land, whose manifest dominion like a star, fixed by the iron hands and swords of war, thou must for aye constellation stand. Thou new strong nation, as the eagle aspires to match the sun's own fires. Children of our land, hear the children of your sires. Stretch out hands today, and the white wings of peace are spread beneath you and your foe. O race of men that slay the slaves of kings, we whom the foam-crowned ocean still enrings, we whose strong freedom never brooked a blow, hail you now victors, hail you of the sword, proved in the west the Lord, hail you, and bid you sound quick friendship and accord. The eagle of your emblem would not stoop to the proud vaunts of that outrageous wing that Bismarck reared and strengthened and bade swoop fierce upon France, whose pallid pinions droop to own an emperor where she mocked a king, The challenge you hurled back across the foam, Vienna and tall Rome. Trembled for that ally, you stirred our hearts at home. The fire of love no water shall devour. Faith of friendship stands the shocks of time. Seal with your voice the triumph of this hour, your glory to our glory and our power. Lions of one tongue, one faith, one clime. Seal and clasp the hands, and let the sea proclaim friendship of righteous fame, and lordship of two worlds that time can never tame. Stoop not and tender not an hour's regret. Those wild words in trivial anger past. Forget your fools, as we their words forget. And join our worlds in one amazing net of empire and dominion. Till against the lying Russian cloak his traitor head, more close since Spain has bled, to wake in us the love that lay a century dead. Let all the world keep silence at our peace. Let France retreat, and Russia step aside from their encroachments. Bid their envy cease, stricken by fear, who see our strength increase by comradeship that quickens to abide at bond of justice, light, and liberty. To make the wide earth free is the wild waves that slake the passion of the sea. This is an appeal to the American fair republic oversea far, with long blue ribbons that nine, nine, 10. Oh, love to meet you. Love to meet you. Love to meet you. Oh, love to meet you. Love to meet you. Probably just gonna chill. Oh, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill.
All Clowns Day. Who do we have here? Oh, Aurora. I like the name change, by the way, Aurora. Great. Let me know if I missed anything. What's on the listing? Oh, 5 stars. I will be doing laundry. Laundry. This week. So see you soon. Uh, good weekend. Have a good day. Playing. Great. Let me know if I missed anything that's in the listing that's not provided or anything you need for 5 stars. Thanks. I'll be doing laundry and landscaping this week, so see you soon. Have a great day. Let me know any questions. Also, be careful at the bottom of the door. It's shower doors. Point. You need to use both hands to lift shower door up to seal.
This is an appeal to the American Republic. Thou fair republic over sea far, with long blue rivers, that the fertile land, whose manifest dominion like a star, fixed by the this dominion. Go to johnforcongress.com to defeat terror blood, supermartyrs. Hypnosis. Go to johnforcongress.com to defeat.
Let me know if I missed anything that's in the listing that's not provided or anything you need for 5 stars. Thanks. I'll be doing laundry and landscaping this week, so see you soon. Have a great day. Let me know any questions. Also, be careful at the bottom of shower doors. Pointing. Need to use both hands to lift shower door up to seal. So there is one bedroom next door to you by her name is Kia. Oh, it does just need to oh, it does just need to turn on main light by front door and some circuit. Oh, please keep the exhaust on as much as possible. Oh, every 2 weeks on Sundays around noon when I do laundry, I can provide a light for you to bathroom and kitchen and vacuuming for you. Also, there is a one bedroom next door to you, the washer dryer. Her name is Kia, the Kitover first. It does just need to turn. It does just need to turn on the front door and some sugar. But please keep the exhaust on as much as possible, as it really helps keep the moisture out in the bathroom and inside your unit. Every 2 weeks on Sundays around noon when I do laundry, I can provide a light for the bathroom and kitchen and vacuum. Please keep exhaust as much as possible. So there's just need to turn mainly.
Oh, Danny. Danny, my dear, dear Danny.
Are you gonna listen to the battle hymn of the Republic?
No, I was reading an appeal to the Republic. I was reading a poem. I was about to continue reading it. Do you know what reading is?
No.
You use a book to do it.
Is Jesus coming back?
Are you gonna go to the gym today? Touch your toes, read a book, take a deep breath, maybe smoke a little ganj, make a Shabbos kiddush. Did you light the Shabbos candles at least and pray over the candles?
I was supposed to, but I forgot. I was sleeping.
Oh no, Danny, you gotta get to work, girl. You're gonna miss out on all the fun. You're not gonna get anywhere. You're just gonna.
I got to celebrate Simchat Torah with the Orthodox Hasidic Jews, and it was so much fun. You know, my son loves being Jewish, you know, and that day, he loves it. You know, do you love it?
It's not important, but I love. What's important is that we get to work.
I hope you love it. I accept you.
You do?
Mm-mm.
Thanks, Danny. That means the world to me.
What book are we reading?
We're reading an appeal to the American Republic for no King's Day protesters. And we're putting it all on YouTube. Are you ready to hear it, Danny? I'm ready to record it. Okay, this is a meditation. We're on page 2. Take the deepest breath of the day. This is candidate Congressman John Kitover reading poetry to all the No Kings protesters. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Stoop not, and tender not an hour's regret for those wild words and trivial anger past. Forget you, your fools, as we the words forget. Join our worlds in one amazing net of empire and dominion. To the gas the lying rush and cloak his traitor head, more close since Spain has bled, to wake in us the love that lay a century dead. Let all the world keep silence at our peace. Let France retreat and Russia step aside. From their encroachments bid their envy cease. Stricken by fear, who see our strength increase by comradeship that quickens to abide. Bond, justice, light, and liberty, to make the wide earth free, as the wild waves that slake the passion of the sea. Let all the world keep silence and behold the wrath of two great nations that are friends, against who bartered Poland and who sold Italy, weighed out Hungary for gold, and shattered Greece to serve no noble ends. The traitors and the peoples and the kings that love not righteous things, they shall behold our wrath and find our anger stings. White slaves shall look up and behold a light grow in the islands of the sacred sea, and on the land whose forehead kisses night and has the dawn upon its wings, whose might is mightier for the lips of liberty, pressed on its new-born cheek when church and state drove forth to baffle fate. Our sires and yours, whose fame is grown this year so great, that morning of deliverance is at hand. The world requickens and all folk rejoice, seeing our kingdom look toward your land, and both catch hands, indissolubly grand in the proud friendship of a better choice. Your winds that wrought wild wreckage on our shore shall sink and be no more, or waft your barks with wheat gold laden swiftly o'er our foam caps, that your rocks disdainful flung back to the waves that left our beaten coast, shall be like echoes of sweet songs unsung, and all the ocean noises find a tongue to voice the clamor of a righteous boast, that friendship and dominion shall be wrought out of the womb of thought, and all the bygone days we held for things of naught. Stoop not, tender not an hour's regret, while those wild words and trivial anger pass. Forget youth. Okay, that's part two, Danny. Let's come to my place. Fuck that bar. Fuck that bar. My friend wants me to go to some bar. I'm like, no way. I'm labeling all of these no kings protesters.
make it holy. Let's make it holy. Who hates football? Who hates football? Let's make it holy. Who hates football? It's on FBS. Like that, bro. Well. Well. Okay, we're gonna do video number 3.
This is an appeal to the American Republic.
Children.
Good job for Congressman. Good.
2 weeks on Sundays are on noon when I did wonder if we can provide a light cleaning of the bathroom and kitchen and vacuuming creative design or needed. This key is also much puzzle better than we have to keep the moisture down the bathroom. It does just need to measurement starting for the washer dryer. Here it's key and key is 1,000%. If you miss anything that's on the listing that's not provided or anything you need for first sites, I will day laundry landscaping suites to see it soon. Have a great day. Let me know any questions. Also be careful at the bottom of shower door. It's pointy. Need to use both hands for the shower door to see. is gonna be part 3.
This is aspiring Airbnb superhost. This is the after video. I know you're shocked right now because there was so much filth, dog hair, and stains everywhere, but we've done it. We spent 24 plus hours cleaning the
Good lord. Oh my gosh.
Let me show you what recipe testing is like. I just can't look at cheese by I just can't look.
Are you still with me? Devin was here as well. Okay, this is gonna be part 3. Oh.
This is an appeal to the American la femme avec aussi femme belong to ripples and whose manifest dominion like star, fixed by the iron hands and swords of
those. Don't fill out.
This is an appeal to the American Republic. Now, fair Republic of sea far, belong to ripples, that the fertile land, was manifest dominion like a star, fixed by the iron hands and swords of war. Now must for I, constellation stand. Now new strong
You'll have
nation,
to get that sheet notarized now.
eagles spires, to match the sun's own fires. Children of our land, yeah, the children of your sires. Stretch your hands today. Race of men, slaves of kings. We whom the foam crowned ocean still enrings. We, who strong free never brook a blow. Hail you now, victors. Hail you the sword, proved in the waste of the ward. Hail you, and bid you sound quick friendship and accord. An eagle of emblem would not stoop to the proud vaunts of an outrageous wing, and Bismarck reared, strengthened, made swoop, pierced upon France, whose pennant pinions droop, to own an emperor, she mocked the king. Her challenger hurled back across the foam, Vienna, and tore Rome. Trembled for an ally, you stirred her hearts at home. The fire of love that water shall devour. Faith and friendship stands the shocks of time. Sealed with your voice, triumph of this hour. Glory, what glory, and our power. Alliance of one tongue, one faith, one clime. Seal and clasp the hands, let the sea proclaim friendship of righteous fame, and lordship of two worlds, time can never tame. Stoop not and tender not an hour's regret, those wild words and trivial anger pass. Forget your fools, as we their words forget. Enjoy their worlds in one amazing net of empire and dominion. Against the line of Russian blood, straight ahead, almost constrained. Waken us, beloved, the day a century dead. Let all the world keep silence at our peace. If France retreat, and Russia step aside from their encroachments. Bid their NPCs, stricken by fear, who see our strength increase by comradeship, and quickens to bind in bond of justice, light, and liberty. Make the wide earth free, is the wild wing pursuit cancer. This is an appeal to the American Republic. Now, fair Republic of sea far, belong to ripples, that the fertile land, was manifest dominion like a star, fixed by the iron hands and swords of war. Now must for I, constellation stand. Now new strong nation, the eagles spires, to match the sun's own fires. Children of our land, yeah, the children of your sires. Stretch your hands today. White wings of peace spread beneath you and your foe. O race of men that slay the slaves of kings. We whom the foam crowned ocean still enrings. We, who strong free never brook a blow. Hail you now, victors. Hail you the sword, proved in the waste of the war. Hail you, and bid you sound quick friendship and accord. An eagle of emblem would not stoop to the proud vaunts of an outrageous wing, and Bismarck reared, strengthened, made swoop, pierced upon France, whose pennant pinions droop, to own an emperor, she mocked the king. Her challenger hurled back across the foam, Vienna, and tore Rome. Trembled for an ally, you stirred her heart at home. The fire of love and water shall devour. Faith and friendship stands the shocks of time. Sealed with your voice, triumph of
This
this
is gonna
hour.
be- This is part 3, Aurora. Thanks for being here. And whoever you are on that YouTube live right there, thank you. This is part 3 of an appeal to the American Republic.
a hymn by the master Frater Perdurabo, the world famous magician, mystic, troll, poet, Alistair.
Is there anything you want to say, Aurora? I'm about to do part 3.
This is candidate Congressman John Kitover, running in the 16th district against Darren Hood. This is your NLP ASMR meditation with candidate John.
This is an appeal to the American Republic, part 3. These we forget, remembering only this: ye are blood brothers, our tongues are one. Our hopes and conquests in one splendid kiss unite and struggle not for empire. Is our land and yours too little for the sun to gladden, to illume, to bid increase, bound by two mighty seas, in one fraternal clasp of admirable peace? Ye are brothers, ye have spurned the power that bound the islands of your eastern shore. Ye have restored to freedom that fair flower, Cuba, in her most agonizing hour. And east and west have thundered with red war. We freed us from the slavery of Spain, and laid upon the main our hand 3 centuries back, and ye have struck again. Priestcraft and tyranny in this defeat shake, and the walls of hell with fear resound. The sun laughs gladlier on the heavier wheat, because the fates must weave a winding sheet. At last, for fear, deliverers are found who will deliver. Mountain, stream, and brake, lone wood and sleepy lake, are people with bright shapes that sing for freedom's sake. Rocks and pale fountains, tall trees that quiver, and all the clouds that deck the sunset sky move like the music of a mighty river, where ripples break and rapids gleam and shiver. Calm rebuilds her empire by and by. For joy of this alliance all the earth forgets her day of death, and her new birth forgets and maddens into mirth. The stars swing censers of pale gold to God, whose incense is the love song of the free. Angels with mercy and with beauty shod move in the mazes of an Eden trod, not by the seemly spirits of the sea, but by brave men built wholly of desire in freedom's mystic fire, to cloth its habitants with glorious attire. Clasp hands, O fair Republic of the West, and leave the kingdoms to their sudden fate. With newborn love and ardor unrepressed, let
Let the steep in its unquiet rest, the old years whose red hands have made us great. O fair republic, strong and swift, unbind the shackles of thy mind more than our kin we are.
Lest we forget, remembering only this, ye are blood brothers, our tongues are one.
Okay, this is called America, USA Poem. Okay, did somebody want to say something? Oh yeah, just want to come up and waste our time. Okay, this has been a hymn to the American public. We're going into part 4 now. We just did part 3. This was part 2. Oh, try and get 10 people. Oh, try and get 10 people to give $1 each to the campaign after they sign.
their envy cease. Stricken by fear, we see our strength increase by comradeship that quickens to bind. Bond justice, light, and liberty. To make the wide earth free is the wild waves that slake the passion of the sea. That all the world keep silence and behold the wrath of two great nations that are friends. Against two bartered Poland, who sold Italy, weighed out Hungary for gold, and shattered Greece to serve their double ends. The traitors and the peoples and the kings that love not righteous things, they shall behold our wrath and find our anger stings. White slaves shall look up and behold a light grow in the islands of the sacred sea. Now the land whose forehead kisses night and has the dawn upon its wings, whose might is mightier for the lips of liberty, pressed on its newborn cheek when church and state drove forth to baffle fate. Our sires and yours, whose fame has grown this year so great, that morning deliverance is at
Okay, this is part 3. I'll be right back.
meditation.
I'm gonna go update the other live stream and edit it.
Ye are blood brothers, the tongues are one. Our hopes and conquests in one splendid kiss unite and struggle not for empire. Is our land and yours too little for the sun to gladden, to illumine, to bid increase, bound by two mighty seas, in one fraternal clasp from the slavery of Spain, laid upon the main, our hand 3 centuries back, and ye have struck again. Priestcraft and tyranny in this defeat shake. The walls of hell with fear resound. The sun laughs gladlier on the heavier wheat. Because the fates must weave the winding sheet,
What? Oh man, people are wacky. Well, I'm getting some views on the American USA thing.
This is an appeal to the American.
Okay, we're gonna move on to part four. I had to put the live back on in the other recording studio. You hear that shit? I think it's good to listen to it while I'm doing yoga because I'm like not wasting my time when I'm doing yoga, and it like balances out what they're doing, which is wasting time. Okay, this is part four of appeal to the American Republic. Hope you're enjoying. We have a little red wine with us now. We are ready to make our kiddush, our bracha, the boinai shalolim. We're gonna sing Shabbat Shalom. Okay, Aurora, this is the Shabbat prayer. Ma. Actually, maybe we will put the prayer on YouTube as well. We're getting views now with this No Kings Protest March poetry.
Protesters. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment. Stoop not, tender not an hour's regret. Those wild words and trivial anger past. Forget goof, you're fools. We the words forget. Join our world's one amazing net of empire and dominion. Till against the lying Russian cloak his traitor head. More close, shall behold our wrath. 5 stands. White slaves shall look up and behold a light grow in the islands of the sacred sea. Now the land whose forehead kisses night and heaven.
Well, I kind of wanted to do the Shabbat prayer, but I feel like it's better to read this poetry. It's very timely, actually. I can't believe how well it's talking about kings and whatnot. So we'll just do the quick bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. Melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'chavit b'nei Shabbat b'nei pri v'gafen. Amen. This is candidate Congressman John Kitover reading to you the appeal to the American Republic. Go to johnforcongress.com. This is your ASMR hypnosis NLP reprogramming to defeat terror in the 16th district. Go to johnforcongress.com. This is an appeal to the American Republic. Clasp hands, O fair Republic of the West, and leave the kingdoms to their sudden fate, with newborn love and ardor unpressed, that live thus deep in the unquiet rest. The old years whose red hands have made us great, O fair Republic, strong and swift, unbind the shackles of thy mind. More than our kin ye are, henceforth not less than kind. Bind on the splendid sandals and unloose the burning horses, and fling wide the reins from cold Archangel unto Syracuse. Europe shall see and tremble and ask truce, and new blood pour through Asia's wasted veins. Our empire from Guyana to Hong Kong, and your new love made strong, shall last while earth is glad because of sun and song. And oh, ye desert places of the sea, ye plains and mountains rugged with the wind, and all ye hollow caverns whence there flee foam heads and blusterous waves, give ear to me, and O thou thunder, follow hard behind. O womb of night, reverberate these chords, ye clouds, ye stormy lords, with clamor and shrill voices of 10,000 swords. Swords that clang sharp on heaven's anvil, white with heat of God's own forehead, that beholds the building broken that is made of might, nor builded firm on justice, iron height, nor is not cast in mercy's silver mold. Sword sharp to slay, when vengeance must its fill drink of the bloody rill, wherein men lave their mouths, arise and smite and kill. Listen, all lands and wonder, the night rolls back of beaten iron, and the day breaks, and the passionate heralds of the light, armored with love, a panoply of might, rush on the portals of the falling way. The lamps of heaven are dim, while swords strike fire from rocks whose crests burn higher. At their assault hell's dogs gasp, totter, and expire. All the gold gates are open of the east. The rugged columns of the hills uphold the dome of changeless turquoise, and they feast. Sun's lips on the woods that have increased since dawn with store of unimagined gold. The steam of many exaltations fair sweetens the midday air, echo and tree and bud chant and give birth and bear.
Class hands, oh fair Republic of the West, oh fair Republic of the West, leave the kingdoms to their sudden fate unpressed. Let us seat in the unquiet rest.
Okay. Poetry, 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 poetry. Gulp. So yeah, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do part 5 of the No Kings. Holy shit, I gotta label all these.
sun to gladden, to illume, to bid increase, bound by two mighty seas, in one fraternal clasp of admirable peace. Ye are brothers, ye have spurned the power, bound the islands of your eastern shore. Ye have restored to freedom that fair flower, Cuba, in her most agonizing hour. The east and west have thundered with red war. We freed us from the slavery of Spain, laid upon the main our hand 3 centuries back, and ye have struck again. Priestcraft and tyranny in this defeat shake. This is an appeal to the American Republic. JohnForCongress.com. This is your ASMR hypnosis NLP.
So stupid. I think it's like the smartest way to do the intro is to do the whisper.
Break, lone wood and sleepy lake, a people with bright shapes that sing for freedom's sake. JohnForCongress.com. This is an appeal to the American Republic. Clasp hands, oh fair Republic of the West, and leave the kingdom in China. Rapids gleam, shiver. This is candidate Congressman John Kitover running the 16th district to defeat and unseat Congressman Darren Hood. I need your help and support in reading magic poetry. The stars swing senses of pale gold to God. With tenderness and pain, draw angels with mercy and with
it was
the mazes of an Eden trod, not by the seemly spirits of the sea, but by brave men built wholly of desire in freedom's mystic fire to cloth its habitants with glorious attire. Clasp hands, O fair Republic of the West, and leave the kingdoms to their sudden fate. With me running in the 16th district against Darren Hood. This is your NLP ASMR meditation. This is an battlements of the salts. These we forget, remembering only this. Ye are blood brothers, our tongues are one. Our hopes and conquests in one splendid kiss unite and struggle not for empire. Is our land and yours too little for the sun to gladden, to illume, bid increase, bound by two mighty seas?
Okay, this is part 5, I think.
Clasp of admirable peace. Ye are brothers, ye have spurned the power, bound the islands of your eastern shore. Ye have restored to freedom that fair flower, Cuba, in her most agonizing hour. The east and west have thundered with red war. We freed us from the slavery of Spain, laid upon the main our hand 3 centuries back, and ye have struck again. Priestcraft and tyranny in this defeat shake. The walls of hell with fear resound. Sun. JohnForCongress.com. This is your ASMR hypnosis NLP reprogramming to defeat Darren Hood. This is an appeal to the American Republic. Clasp hands, O fair Republic of the West, and leave the kingdoms to their sudden fate. With newborn love and ardor unpressed, but live thus deep in the unquiet rest. The old years whose red hands have made us great. O fair Republic, strong and swift, unbound. archangel unto Syracuse. Europe shall see and tremble and ask truce. And new blood pour through Asia's wasted veins. Our empire from Guyana to Hong Kong. In a new love made strong shall last while earth is glad because of sun and song. And oh, ye desert places of the sea, ye plains and mountains rugged with the wind, and all ye hollow caverns whence there flee from JohnForCongress.com. This is JohnForCongress.com. District against terror. To all the No Kings protesters, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Go to JohnForCongress.com. Congressman John Kitover, the 16th district. They bent like sin, he foaming for vengeance. The devil in
Alright, we're getting views.
JohnForCongress.com. This is an internet job. The comment.
No broke boys. I'd say what we're doing is pretty rich. What would you say, Aurora? Do you go by Aurora Borealis? Oh, Aurora Metanoia. That's a funny name for you, Aurora Metanoia. It sounds annoying though, right? Like, my name is annoying Aurora Metanoia. I'm here to give you paranoia. Alright, this is going to be round number 5. We're getting close to finishing this appeal to the American Republic. I hope you're enjoying. Good shots. This is Candidate John. Go to JohnForCongress.com.
This is candidate Congressman John Kitover running in the 16th District of Illinois to defeat and unseat Darren Lund, the COVID-19 vaccine liar, fraud, and scammer. The tournament's full-fledged ranker, the super borrower, super spender, super taxer. Go to JohnForCongress.com. This is an appeal to the American Republic.
And oh, ye desert places of the sea, ye plains and mountains rugged with the wind, all ye hollow caverns whence there flee. Foamheads, blusterous waves give ear to me, and O thou thunder, follow hard behind. The womb of night, reverberate these chords, ye clouds, ye stormy lords, with clamor and shrill voices of 10,000 swords, swords that clang sharp on heaven's anvil white with heat of God's own forehead that beholds, building broken that is made of might, nor builded firm on justice iron height, nor is not cast in mercy's silver mold, swords sharp to slay, when vengeance must its fill drink of the bloody rill, wherein men lave their mouths, arise and smite and kill. Listen, all lands in wonder, for the night rolls back her beaten iron, and the day breaks. And the passionate heralds of the light, armored with love for panoply of might, rush on the portals of the falling way. The lamps of heaven are dim while swords strike fire from rocks whose crests burn higher. At their assault,
compels dogs gasp, totter, and expire. All the gold gates are open in the east. The rugged columns of the hills uphold a dome of changeless turquoise, and they feast the sun's lips on the woods that have increased since dawn with store of unimagined gold. The steam of many exaltations fair sweetens the midday air, echo in tree and bud chant and give birth and bear. The broad Pacific brightens into blue, coral isles are white with beating flame of living water on their strand. Live through with million flames candescent as the dew, red flowers, too queenly for a mortal name. The sea is pregnant with green stars, the land, the sky, like lovers stand, with kiss half consciously exchanged, hand fast in hand.
Go, ye desert places of the sea, ye plains and mountains ripe with the wind, oh, ye hollow caverns wet.
Okay, Aurora, that's it. We're so close to finishing it, but okay, I mean, I can do more. You're here. You must be listening. Maybe I need to refresh the page. Probably nobody's even in the room. John Kitover, Canada Congressman, hypnosis, ASMR, NLP, poetry.
What's the third? It says, this is my friend Carla. He's a trans girl. Autism.
That's a fourth option. That's a fourth option.
What do you think the third option is then?
The third option is your mom's also a whore.
I was walking into that one, but I had to run over here right now.
I love it.
It's like, if you
Yeah,
all look it up real quick.
Wait, so y'all don't think that a child can,
Like, that's an autistic kid answer.
y'all don't think a child can recognize their transgendered classmate as like a regular.
It's just peer pressure. Like a lot of kids are acting like that shit. It's
Dang, I couldn't even hear
It's
what
not
you were
just peer
asking.
pressure. Moderators, put me in the queue. I want to read.
A 60-second King's Day poem. This was Canada John. Put me in the queue.
I wasn't taught the like regular way that like, liberal parents teach their children. Like I said, like a fucking I thought the Columbia flag was the gay flag when I was fucking 8 years old. Okay, because that's what my parents taught me. Because they felt like I was too young to learn that, the gay flag that was hung up next to the Puerto Rican flag in my uncle's house. It was too young. I was too young
Does
for
that
me
mean
to
Ecuador
understand.
and France
But
flag?
that out of that, did that turn me into an anti-gay person? No. And I feel like with your scenario, that's how
Like it when a man puts
like,
penis
that's
in a
how it
booty
comes
hole and
off,
suck a dick.
right? It comes off as though the only two options is either to insult this kid and be mean to this kid, or basically confirm to their ideology.
Okay. We want to do any more? We are at 5. Oh, how are you, beautiful?
The terminus North Ledge Records. Illinois to defeat it.
Oh, Lincoln's protest poetry. Live for use of poem.
Hi, this message is all these things happen to them by reason of their ignorance of what is good.
Maybe this is part 6. Because it's poetry by John. Demographic breakdown per capita, of course. Okay, here we go.
Mrs. Kennedy, Congressman, reading NLP poetry to defeat Terror in the 16th District. To JohnForCongress.com. If you like this video, comment, share, subscribe.
This is an appeal to the American Republic. O lovers fair and free, the wings of peace, bear this voice onward. Linger as you will by moon-wrought glades and softly murmuring seas, lands white with summer and the quiet liaise. Linger and let no word of music thrill your hearts. Young love is all the harp you need. The kiss in very deed is keen to echo song well tuned from Milton's reed. O lovers and ye happy groves that hear the whispers, and ye vales that know their feet, and all ye mountains that incline your ear to the still murmur of the love-lorn sphere, and all ye caves the murmurs who repeat, your music throbs in unison with mine. The world is flushed with wine, bubbling from freedom's well, warm, luminous, divine. Burn, changeful purple of the vine's cool stream, burn like the sunset of a stormy sky, when white winds gather and white horses gleam upon the ocean and the meadows steam with haze of thunder, when the crimson eye dips and deep darkness falls and lies and breaks and lightning's awful flakes, and thunder unto thunder calls and the storm awakes. With maddening hoofs, ye coursers of the sun, spurn the reverberant air and paw the day. Make east and west indissolubly one, and nightfall beaten for its day is spun, and bid light gird its sword to thigh, display the shield of heaven's blue, and call the deep to watch the warrior sleep of two fast friends that wake only if brave men weep. Wake, western lands so fair they should be, speak and accomplish, let no ardor slip, the sullen hound, and be brought shamefully back, and resurge the tremor of the sea, spoil a perfect kiss from free land's lip. O fair, free sister country, for our sake, who at thy side would break all bars, all bonds, and bid the very dead awake. And not your veins made purple with our blood, and our dominions touch they not a field? Pours not the sea its long exultant flood on either's coast? The rose has one same bud,
In the vine's heart one purple pledge doth yield. Are we not weary of the feigned pen? Are we not friends and men? Lay us look frankly face to face and quarrel then.
This is a true to the American style. Oh, lovers fair and free with wings of peace, bear this voice onward.
Okay, this has been Poetry by John Kitover.
Interrupt me every 2 seconds.
No, I mean,
What happened? You're not a Christian. What happens inside of someone's individual mind makes them a believer or not. Not you looking at them from the outside and saying, "Oh, they're not a Christian because they've done A, B, and C." That's not how the world works.
Exactly. People's actions reveal their character. So
Again, I agree with that statement, but that statement does not contradict my statement. What you're trying to say is that you, a separate individual, can look at a person from the outside and judge whether or not they are a faithful believer. I'm saying that's impossible. Even if they're going out and doing all the terrible things, they might
it's
feel
not
just
universally impossible.
like the Klan. But
It's
here's
not
the point.
true.
So, okay, what makes more sense? All of the Christians who also were in the Klan, who did terrible things,
They're
were,
not
wait,
Christians.
let me finish. Were Christians, and all of the hundreds of thousands of Klan members actually are right, or you, as a one individual who knows nothing about most of them, just say, "Oh, well, they did something that's a little bit too bad, so now I'm saying that none of them are Christians." Which is more likely true?
Dude, no one thinks
Which one?
you're just.
Which one is more likely true?
What's true is that you're just a fucking liar. Because the Klan
So
is
that's what
not.
or not.
No one thinks the Klan is
So you
Christian,
can't answer
except
that
for
question.
dude. You're just a bigot. No one accepts
Not
your
Klan.
opinion.
Not the Christian Klan. Okay, bro, you're completely
It's
divorced
not
from your
Christian.
state.
Then
You
why
sound
why
like
did all
you're a
the churches
member of
come
the
down?
KKK,
Why did
P-Mon.
100% of Christian
P-Mon,
churches
you sound like a member of the KKK. You just can't see it
Yeah.
because you're so deep
I
into
can't wait to
it.
hear
What
their
do
You
you,
can't even see that.
Exactly. You see what you just said? That reveals your true character. Up inside, you want something negative to happen to the other. Whatever you think the other is, regardless of whether or not you're Christian or not, just like the people in the Klan, they want something bad to happen to the other. You just said it out loud. So thank you for telling us who you are. Continue on and say some more racist, biggest stuff. Then you'll say, "Well, no, but I'm not at this. I'm not at that." It only takes 2 seconds to show your true
Like
behavior.
straight up P-Mon, you're a racist. I would punch you in the face if I was really face to
Well,
face.
no, that's no violence.
Okay?
Let them say
You are a racist,
Dude,
P-Mon.
don't
You have to
oh,
accept
that's
that.
a Muslim telling me I'm racist. You guys literally have slaves.
I'm not a Muslim. I'm an American telling you you're a racist. I'm an
Who
American.
cares about you?
No one cares about you. Then
Nobody loves
and
you.
you're also the difference. You're also racist. And you just can't admit
Yeah,
it.
you're defending the Muslims who have literal.
I'm not defending the Muslims.
You're
I don't even know
defending
you're
a human.
Don't
Don't look at me as a Muslim.
These people they just hate
Listen,
Christians.
when we come in, we're not labeling each other.
Even though they rape women,
This is what people have the right to
slaves, and
self-identification.
persecute homosexuals. But you'll put all that to the side and ignore that because, hey, they hate Christians too.
Well, are you talking about the Christians that persecute homosexuals in this
Well,
country? Or are you
who
making up that?
persecutes
Yeah, what
homosexuals?
Christian threw a homosexual off a building and killed them? When did that happen?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
have
You
I?
can persecute
Let me
somebody
talk to
by throwing them
P-Mon.
off a bridge
Oh,
or
I'm
a
sorry.
baby.
Oh,
Or
I'm
you
sorry.
need to appeal to
God,
extremes.
let me talk to P-Mon about this homosexuality thing.
You're comparing. You said
If
what you
it's
said. They
black
threw them
women
off a
and
bridge. They
Hispanic
threw them off a
times to answer
building.
the call.
P-Mon.
The way you can
Found
persecute
the
a
Super
homosexual.
Bowl, Super Spring, Super Taxi, Government, the COVID-19 vaccine, Island Fraud,
No,
Children's
you just
Airports Budget, Government
persecute
Taxing,
homosexuals.
Delta,
In this country.
Oil,
In this country.
But March 17, 2026,
No, just need to ask him where.
Being persecuted by Christians.
P-Mon.
Oh my
P-Mon.
God. Okay.
Where?
P-Mon.
Where?
P-Mon. Wait, God, just chill.
Where?
God, just
Can
chill.
you give me one example?
God, chill. Let give me a minute with PMOS. PMOS, where did Muslims throw off a homosexual off the building?
What? In like Saudi Arabia and shit.
Okay,
I'm
when
so
you
sick.
come here, yeah, PMOS, when you come here and talk about all these horrible things that you like talking about Islam, can you please mention the fucking country, you fucking racist? Don't just label all Muslims. You've never been to that town I am in, they're Muslims here. We've never thrown no homosexual off a building. Just say Saudi Arabia, yeah? Don't come saying Muslims in the Muslim world
It is
and they do this and this.
November 20, can you hear me?
Yeah.
November 23rd, 2014, Islamic, what is this, ISIL?
Yeah.
Stoned to death a 20-year-old unidentified man in Syria.
Yeah, we know that. We know that. Everyone knows that. But that's in Syria. And that's in Saudi Arabia, in Afghanistan.
And
There are a few Muslim countries. The Muslim world is massive. It's huge. And it's not it's not, what's the word? It's not, all Muslims are not the same. Just like Christians. You have Protestants and Catholics and evangelicals and Unitarians and Trinitarians and fuck knows what, and Anglican Church and this. In Islam, we have the same thing.
no, but there's a big difference because
And we have schools of thought, and we have black Muslims, we have Asian, South Asian Muslims, we have Chinese Muslims, we have European Muslims.
Oh, wait a minute.
We have North American, North African Muslims in the Maghreb. We have Khaliji Muslims in.
Stop. I removed him. It's finished. It's just like on the cross.
Can we get back to why Andrew's wrong again?
One of my favorite topics. Okay.
Okay, so Andrew's wrong because he'll never be black in the same way that Timothy will never be a Christian. But Andrew doesn't the juxtapose thing when he does his whole chicken eating a watermelon or watermelon eating a chicken thing, because he'll never be black, so he'll never have that line in the sand.
I don't
Because he's Christian, he doesn't have this line in the sand, and all of a sudden Timothy is crossed, and so now it's like, oh my God, I was giving you, blah blah blah. Now, ultimately, if you're bothered by something,
Projection alert.
and you kind of have a problem with it. I mean, ultimately, you're in space where you kind of go into different people's rooms, and then you invite people to fight with each other. You say, okay, you defend this and you defend that.
Projection alert.
And it usually is in like a fun way where you seem to enjoy all the people doing it. It just happened to be, and I wasn't in the room, but there's that one line where because you are a Christian and Timothy's not, that's where it fits. But you don't care about black stuff because they're not black.
Projection alert.
Objection or projection? That doesn't follow at all. Well, of course you're not going to agree because you're not black. That you don't.
It doesn't have to be that I don't agree because I think I'm right, and I just think that because I'm motivated. It could be because I'm right. And what you're saying right now, Divine, is wrong on many levels. First of all, I'm modding, and I'm telling him no, not doing that. Secondly, he's supposed to be my friend, and so if he's going to be doing that, and I'm telling him clearly, this isn't cool, stop, this isn't good, and he continues to press it, that's a problem there. Thirdly, the racial thing, that was broadly accepted. Most people were completely fine with it. He took the most issue with it just because he wanted to make it a personal thing. Now, if he would have, and he was offended, ultimately he pressed it, even though he did it in the wrong way.
Oh, wait, there was a racial element to your guys' argument?
He pressed it like or no, you're not. I don't know.
Projection alert.
He pressed it like he pressed it like he was going to be a jerk, but I still eventually changed it. Okay, so that there's difference there. I clearly told him I don't like this right from the start, and I didn't try to do this, insulting of him in a way that he was insulting me when I had that PTR. I was not doing that to needle him. He was doing what he was just doing to needle me. Do you understand that? Those are asymmetries in what you're saying.
But what do you think you're doing when you do those things? You're not purposeful. And antagonizing people. You need to be very clear, okay? When I'm doing the things that I'm doing, Timothy has laughed right along with it and has thought it is funny. He's made his own jokes. He's even inspired it and brought it out. He's like, oh, but somebody took your cell phone. Was he somebody that was on a porch? And he wants to make it about that, okay? Because he thinks it's funny as well. That's fine. Eventually, it didn't become funny. It wasn't funny anymore, okay? So then, just play that.
Totally lame. Lame-os. Lame-os. Ooh. Okay, so we're at 4, 5, 6. This girl wants me to like delete all my Instagram or otherwise she won't date me. It's like, you better go to the YouTube and everything else because you're asking me to clean up like some, do a heavy cleanup. It's too much cleaning at this point. All right, everybody, this has been your 6 videos of hypnosis, and thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it. Click like, subscribe now. It's Canada John. Bye, everybody. Go to johnforcongress.com. Thanks.